Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's my birthday. Thank you for the well wishes. What is your bias? Go ahead and vote in the chat. What is your bias? Go ahead. Bum 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 bum. You see my little carry-on there in the background? That actually took this. It's full of just camera equipment. My money gun's in there. Let me get it. I get this always locked and loaded and ready to go. So what's your bias, you guys? Let's see. Let's go to my analysis. Thank you for everybody for your well wishes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Woo! I'm an April baby. Where's Rap Connect? Every day he would tell me happy birthday. Now it's in my actual birthday. Every day in the chat, there is someone called Rap Connect giving me birthday wishes every day. So let's see. Dun, dun, dun. It's not a joke either. Sretan rođendan, fala. Jaka kolar. Feliz Navidad. That's a Merry Christmas, sorry. Feliz cumpleaños. Okay, you guys, so I just, if you're ever interested in watching my pre-market analysis, I do it on NinjaTrader Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 9 to 9:15. So I just did a little pre-market analysis there. Kind of neutral, leaning a little bit bullish. We'll have to see what the open does. Feliz Navidad. I don't want to get that stuck in my head now. This is the thing. People are saying the bearish SMT at the high. Sure. We did take out previous day high on NASDAQ, not on ES. ES looks a little weaker there. Took out this, but ES, we have a divergence at the low too. ES took out Asia low. And NQ did not, so. For me, it's quite important what we do here. In this hourly bearish FEG, it also lines up with a 15-minute bearish breaker on NASDAQ. On ES, it's not a bearish breaker. It's just a mitigation block. So on NASDAQ could be stronger today. I really want to see what I want to see a strong open. If we're going to be bullish, got to be a strong open here. Feliz Navidad. Oops, I'm going to be singing Feliz Navidad. I'm sorry. I'm not even that sorry, though. Woo. Thank you so much. Where's Rap Connect? Oh, Pax just tweeted birthday wishes. Oh, he's so nice. You guys, that video already has over 20K views in just like 3 days. Feliz Navidad, prospero años, felicidad. Thank you, Ariba. Thank you, Don Vito, Sretan Rojendan, Fala. Arona says, happy birthday, Joyeux anniversaire from France. I hope I said that right. I'm trying to pronounce French words correctly now. I'm getting into wine. Tanya, I almost hurt my brain from watching your carpet. That's funny. Let me put it up. You guys, this carpet, it's a new rug. I like it because it's kind of like, reminds me of the song Mastermind by Taylor Swift. And I love that song. It's like, what if I told you I'm a mastermind? So yeah, so on, NASDAQ, are we going to hold up this bearish breaker? How is this hourly going to close? We have moderate news at 9:45, and we have 10 a.m. red folder news. So we have orange folder 9:45 and 10 a.m. red folder news. Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. Okay. And you know what? Put the visibility on intervals only on the smaller one. So I'm going to put it on the 5. Especially this one. Okay. From the bottom of your heart, of my heart. Yeah, open in 5 minutes, people. La la la. What did most people? Most people voted 33% bullish, 36% bearish, 21% neutral. Interesting. Most people are bullish here in my chat. Welcome, Chris Trades to the Bagel Buddies Club. All right, all right, all right. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. Oh, very nice. Got a nice email from Rod James. Thank you from New Zealand. Wow, that's sweet. Thank you. Oops, I accidentally closed up. Oh my god, love that. Thank you. Let me open up trading view again. This is the stock heat map, you guys. Feliz Navidad, prospero años, felicidad. All right. I think once we open that, we'll update though. Wow, thank you so much, S4J6E for the donation. Happy birthday, Tanya. Love from Pakistan. Thank you. Yeah, we're worldwide in here. Put in the comments where you're watching from. Texas, Morocco, Hungary, Queens. Queens, cool. Nepal, Canada, New Jersey, Slovakia, Puerto Rico, Spain, Ireland, Morocco, Lebanon, St. Andrews, Scotland. Whoa, isn't that a nice golf place? I want to go there for golf. Texas, Ukraine, Stockholm, Sweden, Mongolia, India, Vancouver, Toronto, Miami, Morocco, Uganda, London, Ethiopia, Pakistan, Germany, Norway, Vietnam, Bern, Switzerland, Sacramento, Thailand, Turkey, Hogwarts. All right, Zimbabwe, Wakanda, Singapore, Bangladesh, Somaliland, Zimbabwe, Zagreb. Fun. Space. Okay, we got to space, so that's where we stop reading it. And we do have 1 minute left until the open. Feliz Navidad. It's not Christmas. I need to stop singing that. Oh, thank you, Chris Trades. Thank you for live streaming every day. Thank you for being born today. We are thankful for your tea. Aw, so sweet. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Miguel Mueller. Happy birthday, Tanya. Regards from Germany. Appreciate it. So you guys, we are rejecting this bearish breaker on the 15 right now on NASDAQ and this hourly FEG. So quite possible we end up going lower here. If we take out this low, there's no more bullish SMT. If we take out this pre-market low. That would kind of be bad for the bulls. Let's see here. It's looking not good. Not good. Look at that wick on the hourly now, and same thing in ES. It's rejecting. So see if there's a 5-minute shift in structure. That's what I would look for. Here's the open. It's hard to see a 5-minute shift in structure anywhere except for just this inversion here. Feliz Navidad. Alright, so I'm gonna see how this first 5-minute candle goes. It literally, if we end up wicking this, it's gonna be a hard morning. I already know. So I'm gonna be watching out. Is bearish structure gonna be respected here? Is this gonna close below this and have an inversion for ES? I mean for NQ and ES. But you know what I would hate? I would hate if we just just ping pong between PD arrays on the hourly FEGs. I'm kind of neutral today because tomorrow we see if the tariffs go into effect. Jasmine Sierra, I talked to you on email. Check your email. I'm confused. You put in something like Augustine Vincenzo, and I will award that person that. I told them. Just haven't. So you look at this. Yeah, it is wicking it, and we're coming back into this bearish PDA right now. So, you know, people that are too bearish are definitely getting swept out of these equal highs now. I said I'd want to see this, how this closed, and we wicked this. So there is no bearish shift. There was no bearish shift. Okay. So let's see if that was like the opening Judas, and if we close strongly here, on the hourly, we'll find out at 10. I'm kind of waiting for like the first 15-minute candle of the day. I want to wait and see how this area reacts. If we, on the 15, if we close above 50% of this, I'm highlighting this 15-minute bearish FEG, the bodies of it. That's what I'm doing, right? Because this is the low put in before this high was swept. It does look like we're fighting. We're fighting between the PD arrays right now, so this is difficult. I'm not in anything right now. At the moment, gotta see. I'm not gonna be fighting for pennies. Gotta go for the easy dollars. We have news at 9:45 and 10. But so far, it's not really clear which direction. We have this. It's really, really annoying. It's like really 50-50 for me because we have SMT at the highs because NASDAQ took previous day high, ES did not. And then we also have SMTs at the lows where ES took out this Asia low and NASDAQ did not, right? So NASDAQ would be the one I'd rather long. We'll see if we end up getting something good. But so far it's got rejected once and then it bounced there on that 5, again got rejected a second time. Now we did have a 5-minute closure below here on the 5. This is quite the interesting open here. I don't love it. Yeah, it's not like this took a low, went down, up, down. That's how this 5-minute went. It's not like the high was made at the start. Right, it was up, down, down, up, down. So I'm gonna wait until we get further confirmation for downside. ES is holding this for now. Okay. We are getting a new low of the session right now in NASDAQ. It's interesting NASDAQ is a little bit weaker than ES at the moment. See here, NASDAQ's down 0.4. They're both down 0.4%, but NASDAQ's going a bit lower. Someone said we're in a bigger consolidation. You know what? I do agree. This is now, we're kind of ping-ponging. This is the hourly FEG. We're back in it. It's not going to be good for divergences if NASDAQ takes out the pre-market low because they'll get rid of the bullish divergence. But for now, you got that hourly and 15-minute point of interest. We rejected. We have this 5-minute inversion. And what would that invert? If you just take like the 5-minute inversion, what would that look like? To pre-market low. It's probably not bad. 1.4 R or so. The thing is, you don't know how much it's going to retrace. I wouldn't even feel that comfortable putting the stop here. It would have to be like it's not even 1.4 R. Where's the top of this candle? It's all the way up here. It's just not worth it. It's less than 1 R. Yeah, it's not worth it for me to get involved there. The thing is, yeah, this is 50% of this range. Could come back all the way back up into the wick area. that wouldn't invalidate it. Yeah, there's no first FEG of the day yet. So, see at 9:45 we have, what is it, orange folder. See the 2-minute. Yeah, this is the 2-minute just got inverted there. We did close below midnight open and 8:30 open just now. Yeah. 15-minute candle. Kind of want to see what this closes as. See the 2-minute on ES. See if ES is like cleaner in any way. Right, hourly. Bearish FEG. It didn't close below the 5-minute yet. Which I'll mark out here. Let's see, most people are in bullish from the chat. Yeah, you know what, I did say I was bullish / neutral, but I said for the bulls I need to see like some nice upside at the beginning of the day. And, we got rejected again here. I would have wanted us to not do that, so I'm still waiting for that. If we end up taking this high, that'll look good for the bulls. But of course it's not happening, so you can't be doing that. Gotta play what you're given. We have 10 a.m. We also have 10 a.m. red folder news. What kind of news is it on the red folder? La 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 la. ISM manufacturing PMI. Okay. Yeah, we're getting some gnarly retracements. It's a lot of back and forth on NASDAQ. Look, this is like our open. We still don't have a bullish still don't have a bullish FEG or a bearish one. There's no first presented FEG of the day. Let's measure out how much range we got so far today. 96 points in the first 10 minutes of the day. And it's a lot of back and forth, right? How many points is one 1-minute candle typically here? Like about 46 on this one. All right, good. We're back up on. Does that happen to you guys? Do you like randomly like lose connections on some of your sometimes, and then just like connection lost and then connection reconnected right away on NinjaTrader? Yeah, someone says yep, yeah. But it reestablishes quickly. Okay. It says buy NASDAQ now. The beautiful scalping PA says modern tech life. Well, good job. I'm not a scalper, so I'm just waiting. You guys, there's no first presented FEG of the day yet, so that just means there's a lot of back and forth. It really is. I don't love that we're really bouncing between two PD arrays here on the hourly. Yeah, there's nothing. We're not counting this 931 on ES because it's 931 and after. Reason why you put up regular trading hours, you see there's no candle before that. La 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 la. Happy birthday, Tanya. Where's the party tonight? There's no party tonight. I'm going to a steakhouse. That's what I'll do. But I will be having a party this weekend. Told you guys. Bought a ton of champagne. I bought like 16 bottles of champagne. Because might as well, just in case the tariffs do go in effect for European alcohol. And also might as well. I I figure like I'm subsidizing my friends too. Like if I have the funds and I have the means to throw a good party, why not, you know? Yeah, ranging again. ES about to take new low session. Interesting, very interesting here as Nasdaq's not near the low of the session. Because before Nasdaq was looking a little weaker. Right? Because yeah, it was making new low of the session here. This is quite low probability here. You know, I'm very not in a rush to get trade today, especially since tomorrow we find out if the tariffs get into effect. Also, we're waiting for this news, so I'm chilling, kind of chilling here. So let's see on the hourly. Is this high in the middle point of this bearish FEG? If it is, all right, that's good. That's cool. It's exactly in the midpoint of it. So honestly, if we break the high with displacement, I'd welcome that. What about this one for ES? Yeah, pretty much is right at it, right? Right at midpoint of that. Yeah. Midpoint is 45.75. Yeah, it's right at the midpoint of that bearish FEG. And then this one, let's see. This is where ICT would say it's not random, folks. 33.25. This is 33 is the high there on NASDAQ. So still no bullish FEG yet, right? We have a tiny volume imbalance, which I don't really count. It's not fair value gap, that's a volume imbalance. On ES, we did make a first presented FEG of the day here, this bearish one. And we just, we're inverting it now anyway. So on the 5, it's not really helpful at all. On the 5, it's holding up this 5-minute. Nasdaq a little more sloppy in that regard. Let's see on the 15 Nasdaq. On the Nasdaq held the 15-minute. So it's really a lot of back and forth. Both sides of the tape I feel like are in fighting right now. Right now it's 9:45. We had that orange folder news. Not much reaction there. We have 10 a.m. red folder. You know, I'd rather wait until we get out of the range. It would be quite a lot easier. So if there's no displacements above this high, I'm not entering anything. This is also, or above this high for ES. Okay. So far this is holding that down. Let me make sure that there's no FEG here on Nasdaq. No, you just had the tiny volume imbalance there. So let's see. Someone said ICT is bearish. Okay. You know what's interesting is that like pretty much my timeline's evenly split, I would say. I think some people that I like respect. Someone is, you know, said that they're like more bullish than they've ever been. Like I could not be more bullish or someone said that this could potentially, a macro guy, it's like potentially in the past looks like similar to a different balance, which is okay. I don't put too much into that. And then there's another person where they said that they're not being very precise about the spot, but they're buying more puts or something like that. They're looking for lower. They're trying some shorts. So okay, Nasdaq is going for a new high of the session right now. To me, this is pretty significant area because this is where we rejected twice now on Nasdaq. This bearish FEG midpoint. We actually did we reject it twice? I think just once actually, but we were rejecting just like the beginning of the bearish breaker block. before, during pre-market, we dropped, we manipulated, we dropped again. We couldn't hold lower. We couldn't go for that pre-market low. We held that SMT. We're holding that SMT for now, so it's looking bullish for me. We'll see if this ends up being a nice displacement to the upside now. Let's see. It'd be good if that's a fair value gap, and you know, it'll be good. We close above 50% of this on the 15-minute. You know, looks like it's disrespecting this bearish structure now. Held up those lows. Yeah, so I'd probably look at some standard deviations as well. Anyway, let's see if this ends up being the first FEG of the day. Let's see. ES, is it picking up as well? Yeah. It also, same thing. Probably going to be inclined to try long soon. Let's see. What's the RR there? That's pretty good. All right, I'm in that. I just got filled in that. Let's see. I'm gonna hold through the news, you know. At 10 a.m. news, I'd give myself permission to do that. So far, I'm up pretty good, so that's good. Up like 17 points. That's a good sign. I'd like this 15-minute to close strongly. I mean, to close above the previous one. So in the 7 minutes, I'm not in profit. That would probably be I'm got stopped out. So let's see. Also, I am aware that I could get stopped out from the 10 a.m. news. Okay, so it came back again into the first presented FEG. Yeah, I like where my stop is. It's good. Put it like basically the bottom of this bearish breaker body / pretty much like 50% of this, a little bit below 50% of this wick here. I mean, but this should really hold up this huge push up. Otherwise, it's like, blah, it's not that good. But I just like to put a few points below. Because this isn't really a swing low as much as this is. So I put it a little bit below 50% of the swing low. So anyway, let's see. We're holding up the first presenting FEG for now. We slightly inverted it. We're hanging around 50. I'm not loving that we didn't just like go straight up from here. It's good the first minute, so. If we end up dropping lower, it could really be a choppy day. ES is stronger. It'd be kind of shitty if I get stopped out during the news, but it's fine. Held for now. We'll see. Now I'm in drawdowns though. Not fun. And the 15 minutes not looking that great. So I'll simply wait for something else to be obvious then, if I get stopped out of this. Dilly-dallying here. Took out this low though. Stopped like just a few points above my stop, but it could totally take me out. And it took me out. Boo. Okay, well, let's wait until 10 a.m. news then. Looks pretty promising here when I took this out with displacement above 50% of that range. So we move on. We just put on markers here. Okay. So I could cleanly see that. I would take that trade again, so I'm okay with this. It might be a tough day now, so we just came back then through here. In this 15-minute, I was anticipating it to be a strong close. It's not, so time to wait until 10 a.m. news. Doesn't look pretty. See if we put in a higher low and then an inversion, but Not that pretty. Okay, let's see here. What's this heat map look like? It's pretty flat. Things are pretty flat today. So I'm not in a rush right now. Tried a long there. I longed in premium, I suppose, but from here to here. Yeah, I did long in premium. Coming back into wicking this again. A lot of wicks this morning. A lot of wicks, upside and downside. The 5-minute bullish FEG here in discount that it wicked. See, we come back above previous FEG, presented FEG, first presented. We'll see if we invert this. Two-minute. Might end up re-entering, but now it's just 1 minute before the news. Ugh, watch the news just freaking go up. Oh my god, what's the RR here? But like this candle ends at news, so I can't just long that. I wouldn't be surprised if it just freaking just goes like that. Here it is in like 15 seconds. ES. All right, here's the news. I'm not in anything. Let's see the news here. What the hell is this? Just back and forth, bro. This is ugly. Couldn't close back above this. There's too many back and forth. Like the fact that I have so many little things here drawn out, I don't even remember. This is a 5-minute FEG. This is what is this one? I don't even know. 15-minute maybe. This is another 5-minute above it. This is ugly. No, there's no momentum on either side. There's no follow through. So I took one L here, trying long here to go higher because we had some T's closed above this with a fair value gap, and that was the first presented FEG of the day. It looked promising the first minute, and then I completely, got wiped, which is fine. Rip the bandage off. 10 a.m. news. We didn't do shit right now. We didn't do shit. We're still ranging, you guys. It's ugly. It's literally so ugly. So now I have to think about this. We got rejected on that 15-minute. Couldn't close above 50% of that bearish breaker or bearish fair value gap. Completely filled in this now. So that's an intermediate term high. That should not get broken if you are bearish, right? So right now, if we end up closing and having another market structure shift to the lows, like that's more bearishness. So the thing is, it's just wicking both sides so much. Okay, this. And I can't really find I can't really frame a short that's like good RR in a sense, Yeah, this 15-minute completely wicked this. They're just having a lot of back and forth, so that's why I'm being super cautious. So on the 5 minute, if it's delivering from an hourly, the 5 minute, you can do 5 or 1. If we close below this body, we just keep wicking this area. We wick below, like, you know, still so much back and forth here. Sometimes you pay to see what price action will be like, and it is totally just so much back and forth. Look, oh my gosh, that retracement's crazy right now. So it's been 30 minutes. So much back and forth. I mean, let's see. What's this range on ES? 26 points. And NQ, 124 points. We really are just wicking. We're just like fighting between two PD arrays here on the hourly. Which one is weaker right now? Yes. It's because health technology is pretty weak. J&J, Lilly. Finance is pretty weak. This is NASDAQ. Tesla's up 1%, Nvidia's down 1.14. That makes sense, all that back and forth. It's really mixed. The chips are down. Apple, Microsoft, Google up. Apple flat. Amazon flat. Meta flat. Yeah, I don't really see an edge right now for me here. And trying like another trade. This is just simply ugly. Let's see. We didn't close below this body on NASDAQ. We did on ES. We're closing below that now soon. We'll see. What do you guys think of this action? It's ugly, I think. I don't even feel bad about my trying one loss. I mean, we've literally done nothing so far. So yeah, I am looking for the bearish case, and it's just that's hard on that side too. I mean, okay, we inverted this. That's true. On the 5. Like, what would you do this? And then that, stop here. This, it's not even a 1R. So it's not even worth it for me to do that. Yes, taking out that pre-market low. NASDAQ takes out that pre-market low. There's no more bullish SMT, right? We have an intermediate term high. This should not get broken if we're bearish. Completely filled that in on the hourly. Why is this freaking taking too long? Okay. Yeah, wicked it at first, then we close below that. Close below this now. Looks, yeah, we could have more continuation. We'll see how this ends up going. $10.09. Already rejected from that one. That's like a 1R. I didn't take it yet. I didn't take it. There, it's hitting pre-market low. Okay, there's no more bullish SMT between the two. Got stopped out there. Then I just waited. I mean, I'm too slow for this short there. Gonna wait. Let's see. Standard deviation from here to here. The 4-hour. So down 0.67%. I'm still just looking for some sort of entry, but I did not since I haven't found an entry yet. I'm just kind of being patient here on finding one. Let's see here. This 15 minutes like starting some distribution. I don't really feel FOMO or anything. I'm just still waiting for an entry. Let's see. Just looking for a clean RR. But yes. Yes has been weaker. It's interesting today. Your ES already took out, the Asia. So let's see from here to here again. What's the -1? -1 lines up to here. Okay. This has been down the start of the move lower, I would say. If I go on the 2-minute. Where do I start the fib from? I would start it from here for ES. That's a swing high. From 10:04. Now it's 10:15. So we dropped a decent amount in how many minutes? 120 points in 10 minutes or so. Okay. On Nasdaq, this is the swing high, and this is the swing high that inverted that, so I'd rather calculate it from there, I guess. I don't know. And this one, though, started another leg lower in 10:04. Doesn't really matter that much. Kind of just waiting for some other manipulation, like even a small one on the high, on some trend line liquidity, because I'm not shorting in a discount here. Three-minute here. Oh, this tiny 3-minute FEG, that's the only thing I see. On the 5, yeah. This 15-minute candle is just such a push lower. We barely retraced back up. I'm kind of more interested in taking a ES short. We'll see. To here. See if I find something. Yeah, ES is down more. This is a 5. Let's see the 5. Okay. Yeah, so on ES, we have a 5-minute here. That is above 50% of the move down. But considering that 15-minute candle previously, I don't know if we'll retrace there, but like I said, I'm not going to enter if we don't retrace. I've just gotten burned too many times doing that. And this is actually on the 1. It's obvious. Okay. Yep. See if we end up retracing to here. I'll try a short there, but otherwise I'm not gonna, before we hit this. What would that be? Yeah, it's like about a 2R. Yeah, decent stop back above. I would put the stop probably right there. Yeah. Above the midnight open and above this high, this inversion, and this FEG. So also like the mitigation blocker breaker. So we'll see if I end up getting that fill on ES. On NQ, it's coming back up into it. This little volume imbalance. You see from NQ, where is this? Not. Yeah, that's in discount. So far, it's pushing up higher again. Yeah, and this is an hourly FEG for my take profit. That's a 4 hour. It's not bad. I have my limit fill there, so we'll see if I get in. Alright, I'm in that position. I just got filled. If this ends up stopping me out, I'm just done for the day for sure, because there's no trend for the day. So far, 1 minute in, pretty decent fill, we'll see. Like 30 seconds in. I'm shorting ES because, I don't know, it's just cleaner and it's weaker. Lately, like today, it's a bit weaker and cleaner on this 5 minute. As you see, NQ is like just wicks. ES has that FEG and a couple other things. So if I get stopped out, this inversion would also, like, there's 3 PD arrays, 1, 2, and like 3, this series of down close candles basically. So I'd be okay with this stop out. Oh yeah, my stop out is this low, which is 34.5. 34.5. There. There's a little tiny FEG. I do want to account for it, but I don't think it should come all the way back up there. So far, it's a decent fill. I'm up 4 points. My TP is a 4 hour FEG and also a -1 standard deviation. It lines up with this from this manipulation lag to the downside. It's equidistant. That's why I chose that. So it's like almost a 2R, 1.8. So far, it's a good fill. We'll see. I'm not getting too excited. Don't hold your breath ever. Oh shit. Accidentally added there. 1 second. I need to get out of that. I accidentally misclicked something. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still in that trade. Okay. And my TP is just going to be down here. Just based on 5 minute. So far, NASDAQ rejected 8:30 and midnight open. Coming back again into this area. See, it's coming back basically again where I shorted. I accidentally added more to my position because I was making sure that all my accounts are in the same position, so I got a worse fill now, but that's fine. Coming back here. I wouldn't really love it if we end up displacing up higher now. If we invert this, it would be pretty shitty. So I don't really want us to invert this, actually. I'm just watching this on the 5 minutes, fine. What time is it? It's 10:31. Okay. I think that I'm most likely, shorting the actually this is the beginning of the 10 a.m. candle. We already did this crazy move down. Okay, that's fine. I'm just thinking of an hourly candle. I'm shorting the manipulation, but I'm not, so I think I'm shorting the manipulation of the 15-minute on this 15, taking out the previous 15-minute high. I'll know if I'm wrong pretty quickly, so it should respect this if we're going lower. There's no more bullish divergence here between NQ and ES. And what is this? This is a 4-hour low, yeah. And I'm happy I got the retracement I wanted. From here to here, yeah, that's what I'm taking as my TP. It's also near 4-hour bullish FEG. So, let's see it. 1. Yeah. Yeah, I like my stop. NQ, digging again into here. This 8:30 and midnight open. It's still rejecting it. Digging into this bearish breaker actually here on the 5. This opening of it just tapped into it and it was rejecting, so it's looking good. I might end up adding if there is more downside on the smaller time frame, because this is a 15-minute point of interest. If I find a 1 minute ad, I will take it, but right now I don't see anything. Because then I'd, move my stop to like this high, There's no SMT on the 1. There's nothing really right now. But from my original fill, I'm like in profit, so I'm happy. It's a good point of interest. Good point of interest, and yeah, we'll see. What time is it? It's 10:34. Okay. NQ, 15-minute FEG here. I don't want it to come back up again. It would be kind of annoying. If we end up inverting this, then I might cut it. We'll see. We're just chilling here for a while, so not the worst. Not like I'm sitting in drawdown, so. We're still rejecting on NASDAQ. And what are we doing here on Tesla's up 2.8%. Everything else is pretty red. On NQ, let's see. Mixed bag. S&P is more red. We'll see. S&P is down 0.5 and NASDAQ's down 0.4%, 0.46. So right now you have a tiny, tiny divergence on the 1 minute. We'll see if that ends up lending its hand lower. The tiniest little, it's still, it's very much respecting this right now. No, there's no more 1 minute divergence there anymore. I don't like this. Staircasing up. Feels like this is just gonna have like a large 1 minute candle to the upside soon. We'll see. NASDAQ, we're still in this area. We have 15-minute candles. It's gonna close in like 6 minutes. Yeah, I'm fine with where I put my stop. Yeah, I said it felt like it was gonna be a 1 minute candle upside. If it gets stopped out, whatever. It's gonna be shitty. I got freaking whipped back and forth today. It's fine. Whipped back and forth. Look at that hourly. It's crazy. Oh well. It looked good. Looked good. Like this is an intermediate terminal high. It's getting a lot of back and forth today, I guess. It's fine. To be expected from tomorrow's the first day of potential tariffs, so tried to look for more follow through to the downside, didn't work. This 15-minute candle, just a few more minutes until closing. Yeah, I have no bias right now. I was completely wrong there. It's fine. It's kind of wild. Like I said, if it inverted in like the same freaking candle here. It's crazy. That was a 1 minute candle of 12.5. And how much on NASDAQ? Again, 45-point candle there. This is seek and destroy. I can't deal with this. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that this high is going to get taken out, this 945 high? We'll see. If that gets taken out, then that means that there's more bullish action later in the cards, because this is the one that completely filled that one in. Should not get taken out because you're bearish. It's kind of crazy how this one just completely filled that in like this. Okay, that's taken. We'll see how that closes. It actually doesn't even matter. Yeah, that should have stayed intact. So literally, it's seek and destroy right now. It's like the people that were trying longs here, they got stopped out to low taken. Everyone who's stayed in shorts stopped out now again. It's 10:44. And this hourly is crazy. Just wicked this on the 15. And the 5. I have nothing to do here. We're still ping-ponging, so I'm not getting ping-ponged more. Call me when, like, we close above highs and close above this PD array. This wick formed on the hourly. We could retrace again into 50 into CE of it in the next hour. I'm not entering something right now. I got stopped on this candle, so whatever. It surged another freaking 15 points. It's kind of crazy how sometimes you have a feeling, though. Like I said, we're just hanging out here too long. I said, I have a feeling there's going to be a large 1 minute candle, and it's happened like the next minute later. But there's not really much I could do. I tried to go for continuation based on 15-minute, this SMT's here, 15-minute, this failed and broke structure, looking for more downside. It's totally possible. Today is Tuesday, so far you have Monday low of the week made. Could be this, if this divergence holds on NQ, this would be Tuesday high of the week. Like, I'm putting an alert if we end up taking this out. I'm interested in that, like if we end up doing that, but otherwise it's like a lot of back and forth right now. I'm not going to be wasting too much more money trading that kind of back and forth, with tomorrow being the first day of tariffs, and I don't know what's going to end up happening, if we're going to follow through on them or not. I tried longing freaking, this is what happened. I was longing extremes. I longed here pre-market, like, I mean, not pre-market, but this taken out with displacement, and then first presented FEG. I'm just like, okay, yeah, SMT's at the lows, I'm gonna try longs. Didn't work out. I'm okay with that. I actually would try that again. And the downside, yeah, I mean, I got proved wrong on here and kept doing structure shifts, and I just waited for a 5-minute retrace, and there was even 5-minute breakers here. So I would try both trades again, honestly. I'm not even mad. To be honest, yeah, this looked really good. Intermediate term high, close below here, retrace, go for more downside. Right now, we're at the upper end of the range. We wicked that high of day. I'm not even interested in longing or anything or shorting from here, really. The structure is just crazy. It's just a lot of zigzagging. So see a 1050, but like, honestly, it's like, that's the end of the hourly. I don't really think This hourly is already crazy, already wicked low. I don't think there's much expansion. I mean, if there's more expansion left, let it do it. Doesn't seem like it. Said I wouldn't love it if it wicked this, and it did. Here. Right? This hourly wicked from 9 to 10. We started going for more downside. Well, I'm actually not mad because, you know, how he retraced. I'm not mad for that short at all. No. I'm like journaling right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm not even. I would try that again because we retraced to over 50% of this range from this leg down lower. We had SMTs at the highs. We had 15-minute structure shifts. I would try that again. So that was money well spent for me. I'm not going to be rushing now into my next trade. I'm going to put alerts at this high. And also I'm just going to watch this hourly candle closure. It's going to be really trashy action for the rest of the day. If we just close here, then we're probably going to retrace into CE of this wick. You know, if this is such a large wick from the previous hourly, volume and balance here, I wouldn't really be looking to long this range up here. Especially if we don't close above this. It's a weird day for me. Let's see. What's my assistant saying? Did I leave my sleeve of golf balls? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, shout out to Tradeify. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you for the donation, Tradeify. And thank you, ICT, for the birthday wishes. And thank you, It's Anonymous LOL, for the $20 donation. It's Anonymous LOL. Oh, so sweet. You guys, I took L's on my birthday. It sucks. It sucks. I'm not even mad though. Like straight up, I'm not mad. It's just like I tried continuation plays and they didn't work. Oh well, because it was seek and destroy, or like it swept that liquidity. Sure, swept the sell side, but I wanted more downside. It just looked so good on the hourly and on the higher time frames. So, oh well. Now we're inching higher. Let's see. 1050 here. Google's now up 1.5%. Tesla's up 4.7%. Everything else is pretty mixed. Where were you back here at 9:50, bro? So annoying. So annoying. Oh my gosh, like this is so annoying to me. This 4 hours, so annoying. Look at this. Really? Whatever. It's fine. So annoying, you guys. I'm so annoyed. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm probably not even gonna get any kind of entry here. Just not gonna give it to me. It's just gonna zoom through it. After stopping me out for 950 for the same move, it's whatever. Yep, keep going, bro. Yep, London high taken for NASDAQ. Da, 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 da. The beginning of the next hourly candle. On the 4 hour now, we have an outside candle. Took previous candle low and high. Kind of annoying because like the previous candle already had a wick to the downside, and we had SMTs. So that's why I already tried to look for longs earlier, and then whatever, dude. Then I tried shorts. Got stopped out both ways. It's amazing. Honestly, I don't really even have. I'm trying to figure out like where I would even long for more upside. It's not even worth it. Especially ES is much weaker. We went from being down 0.4% on the day to up 0.4%, or ES is up 0.16%. So I'm not even like that annoyed. It's not like I missed like a 2% up day or something. It's the potential start of something, but I don't know. We'll see. It's still not like structure is still not shifted on the 4 hour for the longer term trend to be bullish. I'm very uncomfortable with longing or doing anything right now. This hourly just closed. The wick this low, and it closed above this, the London high. You know, if you are bullish, then again, I would take standard deviations, but let me see here. You just have this giant 4 hour SIBI. The hourly from where we dropped off on Friday, it's this. We already had retraced to 50% of that at SMT and dropped off. So now we're retracing more. Yeah, I don't really have much to do here, I don't think. Let me see. The intermediate term high got broken. Should not have gone broken if you're bearish, so definitely not bearish. You know, taking that, then you're like, okay, this is, I guess, the manipulation from 950 to 1020. Hmm. I had thought that this was. So that's where I got it wrong. It's fine. When I flipped biases and it was still wrong. That's one of the harder things. But okay, honestly, I'm okay with doing that. So just a tricky day because tomorrow's, I don't know. Tomorrow is the first day of tariffs. It's still a tricky day. It's Tuesday now. We still have, Monday's the low of the week so far. ES didn't even take out previous day high yet. It's probably going to. Hmm. The most annoying thing ever that it didn't retrace here. So I might have tried something, but did not. What can I do? Nothing. First day of the month, both sides. Yeah, I'm okay with my losses, honestly. Today's a tough day for me. Hmm. Yeah. From what I journaled, I think I'm okay with what I tried out. There's not much for me to do, honestly, except wait for more candles to close. Because, I'm not going to take this. There's no retracements. It's just whatever. Whatever it wants to do, dude. I'm over you. Let's see. Is there any more messages today? Tanya, I received my giveaway account today and I passed it. Wow, congrats, Arma Blue. Nice. Nice. I'm glad. Let's see. Honestly, yeah, today was rough, dude. It looked like we had SMTs at the low, so I tried more upside, and then we completely broke that down. I tried shorts on the 5, whatever, got stopped out pretty in this gnarly 1 minute here. And then there was no entry for more upside for me. And also I'm done with that, so whatever. Just wrong. So it's a tough day. It's like a seek and destroy day, kind of. Yeah, pretty much, because that got broken. This low that should have stayed intact, that got broken. That high should have stayed intact. And this. And now, we're getting displacements to the upside over London high. But I'm not going to get a retracement anytime soon for that. It's like if I'm waiting for a retracement, it's going to take a while to find an entry or anything. And, maybe the afternoon could be interesting, but I don't know. Let me see. Could be a day where, you do have more upside. Let's see. There's so much in the way. on the 4 hour, down close candles here, FEG here. Just too many roadblocks for me to do that, yeah. Same thing on NQ. Like, what would you do? I mean, look at the, I guess I forgot already, the standard deviation of that move lower, the upside. Doesn't really line up with anything, so. Oh well, at least like, you know, with my both of my like entries, what was it? I was like in it for 3 minutes, and the other one I was in it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The second one I was in for a while. I was in profit for a good amount, and then just break even, and then just, you know, 1 minute candle took me out. What can I do? So I'm happy for that though. It's not really much. It's like I said, it's ripped the bandage off pretty quickly. But I don't really see, like, let me see, NQ. -1 to the upside. Eh. It's like below 50%. Kind of lines up with midpoint of this wick and this here, I suppose. But and what else? It's in this hourly fair value gap. It's just like retracing more deeply into this. I'm not really so keen on this right now. I'm not so bullish still. I don't know. I was bullish this morning in the morning, but like, you know, to this high. Let's see. This would just be a third drive or something. You can be making drives back up. So let me think. One, yeah. For 19,500. 19,559. Yeah, like I said, I'm done for the morning session, but I'll just see how this 4 hour closes, I guess, is important to me. Yeah. When does this 4 hour close? 2 p.m.? Yeah, that'll be the afternoon session. So, you know, we haven't had a structure shift back on the 4 hour yet. If this ends up being a nice push up, you know, if we keep going up, I'm fine with missing that. It could be the potential 4 hour structure shift to the upside. And it could create an FEG. I don't know. We'll see. This is on the hourly. Well, did on the hourly now. Yeah. See it hourly. I don't know. Yeah, I'm okay with getting stopped out with structure shifts, honestly, if I'm going for a continuation play. So 4 hour here, swing high is this. Yeah, it's important to see if ES kind of holds that previous day high. we end up just wicking this and coming back into the range, you know, it's not looking continued bullishness. Like, what day was that? Like, it's kind of a similar scenario on Tuesday, I think, right? Was that yeah, Tuesday? It retraced 50% on ES, but not on NQ on the on this retracement, and then we had that drive, and then we came back into the range, and then dropped. I think the close was pretty bearish there. Yeah, but then the next day it was really a large drop. Okay. On Tuesday? Oh, what day? It was Wednesday when that happened, actually. I'm sorry. Wait, let me see this. Or Thursday. Thursday. This is what I'm talking about. Thursday. Right? We had that drop off. That was such a clean, like, hourly, yeah. I remember I was trailing longs and I got stopped, and then it closed quite weak. And then it was a large drop off lower. I'm just trying to see if that looks similar to now, and it doesn't really. This was the 10 to 11. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm more bullish. The question is, though, like, will there be a retracement later? We'll see. But I'm more bullish, I think, in the coming sessions, is what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, now you have an hourly fair value gap here that broke London highs. Yeah, this is a decent point of interest later. Even this volume imbalance. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, thank you. This is cake money only is funny. Tradeify. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you guys, I mean, this is fine. I'm overall more bullish in the coming sessions. I think I have to just see. We end up retracing. I mean, this is a very deep retracement there. But 618 would be this volume imbalance. Then you could have to think about whether that rejected that. I don't know. It's a hard structure for me to work with right now. I guess it's more about how this 4-hour closes. Right now it's going pretty good, but you never know. It's like the middle of this 4-hour. Yeah, I think I'd rather wait until 2 p.m. to see what structure looks like now. We're above previous day high. I'm not gonna really push this. I'm gonna wait until this 4-hour closes. I literally wouldn't even be surprised if we retrace super deeply, and if we just have a BS session, like back and forth. If I come back at 4 p.m., I mean 2 p.m., I just see like we're like all the way here at that time in the 4-hour wicks. It's gonna be annoying. It's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not gonna trade that because that's ugly. Then the upside is, negated, kind of. It's just confusing. Because this took out the low, now we're going upside. But it's also taking out a high, and I don't know how this is going to end. Yeah, that's my conclusion. It's like Picasso. You should draw a little face here. Woo! This is a nice face. This is literally like I went to the MoMA. It looks like this. It's actually interesting. Like Picasso is one of the most arrogant, just like artists, because he was super famous during his time, and he created thousands and thousands pieces of art. Yeah, ES is back to that level now. Previous day high. Literally would not even be surprised if we have a dumbass retracement. Like, so let me think. Oh, I got so many birthday messages. Thank you, T Trades. Thanks, Ryan Dodgy. Thanks, Pax. Thanks, Raina. And thanks, Ralph. Day Trading Ralph. So sweet. It's the first day of the month. I'm not pushing this. Paid a couple expenses, tried continuations. I was wrong twice. And yeah. Castilla, is there anything else in the chat I should be looking at? See. Let's see. Reversal, Tanya. Thank you, Miguel. Yeah, I did say thank you. Okay, cool. What are people saying now? Reversals to the downside? And good luck. I don't see an edge for myself right now. I'm done with the AM session. And that's okay. It's the beginning of the week. Gotta get my footing. And it's the beginning of the month. I'm letting the candles form now more. Not so obvious to me where we're going right now on the higher time frame. On the 4-hour. Still bearish. Really depends. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this 4-hour candle closes. It would be crazy if ES closes below it, but NASDAQ, if it's stronger, it's kind of be annoying. This is the start of the leg lower from Thursday at 10 on the 4-hour, right? On the hourly, it's like Friday, but we already retraced 50%, tried a rejection. And then now we're retracing again. So we're having a second drive in here right now. And I mean, I've even seen the third drive, so I'm not going to be too eager. Let's see here. Thursday. This is Thursday here. 50% right now on on NQ. Pretty much. Yeah, I want to see how this 4-hour closes. Other than that, I'm not pressing more money to like be fighting the back and forth. Unfortunately, I was looking for longs and I just couldn't. Got stopped out, flipped, stopped out again, and then what? The intermediate trend high got broken. But no good retracement. That's when it decides to just run straight up here, and I'm okay because I'm okay with missing that. Straight up just didn't give me that entry. If it's a different story, if it gave an entry and I missed it. So that's all good. And yeah. It's just annoying. I kind of do stay on the stream a little bit after like a harder session just to cool down a bit, so then I don't like jump into. So I never rage quit a stream because I'm not a rager, but I kind of just stay to collect myself, and then like otherwise, please. In the past, I could have ended a stream and then immediately just gone into a trade for no reason, like buying the freaking top of a range or something, and thankfully I've eliminated that from my C game, but I still just stick around to journal and then like take a quick look at things. But I'm not going to be part of a 4-hour potential expansion, and I don't know how it's going to close. And it's like this would be the start of the shift. I'm not going to be part of longing near the top of that candle. Either way, I tried earlier. But that did not work out, so I'm gonna wait until this 4-hour closes and chill out. Yeah. Other than that, like, it's fine. Long week ahead, long month ahead. Staying focused here. It's just unfortunate. It was like fake ups. It's like fake down, fake up, fake down. Right? Because it was down, up, yeah, that was it today. If you look at the regular trading hours, let me see. It's ES. Down, up, yeah. I'm okay. Chilled out. All right, bye guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out here. The 1,800 of you who stayed for my little cool down. So basically what I also do is I literally open up this software. This is not sponsored or anything. I think I paid $30 for this. And you can close your software programs. So I just go like trading days over it. I click that, and then if I try to open it again, it'll close it right away. So like if I try to open up Trading View, see it closed it. So I'll open it at 2 p.m. But that's it. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm chilled. And that's it. We'll have a better week. That's it. I'm just feel better. I feel like motivated, if anything. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Oh my God.